Hi, this is Tamika with Peony+Paper, and I'm here with a setup video for my work planner. Right now I have my work planner housed in this beautiful Planners Anonymous Sunflower Melody planner. This is a Happy Planner Classic size planner. So you may have seen my setup for this. So I'm going to be transferring from this planner to the new Planners Anonymous Fierce Melody planner. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start taking things out of here. I'm going to take out the die cuts, so now if I want to use them in a spread, I can do that. Let's see, I didn't have anything in here. I do like having this notepad. Here's, so I need to decide if I still want to keep this. I don't know yet. So let's see. I think all of these items here are things that I need to put back in my, put back in my planner. I'm debating on keeping that in there. I know I need to put that. Okay, so that's everything in that pocket. So I'm gonna pull this off of the back cover. This cover was one that I made. So this was the back of it, and then this was the front cover here. I noticed that I really needed to have laminated this twice because it was not staying on the way that I wanted it to. So I did notice that. I still have all of the extras from the sunflower box. This was a box from Michael's that Planners Anonymous did. So I think I'm gonna keep these in here in case I want to use some of those headers, but the rest of this is going. So I need to take everything off of these discs because I'm using the same disc. I'm going to use this stuff again. I'm going to use this again. Oh, I won't need a notepad. I have a notepad, so I'm tripping. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take everything off of the disc and pull out the other planner, and I'll get started on it. Okay, so I got everything off of the disc, and now I can start putting together this planner. So here's the planner cover. If you haven't seen the unboxing of this, I'll try to remember to link it in the cards for you. I did get the rings, the ring attachment, but I'm not going to put the rings on quite yet because I don't really know if I want to add the rings. It was just more cost effective for me to actually get the rings, considering the other add-ons I was wanting to do. So these are unpunched. So I do need to punch these dividers. So the reason they come unpunched is in case you want to do punch them for rings, or in case you want to punch them for coils, or if you want to do disc. So that is why they come unpunched. I love that these are very nice and classic, and they don't have a whole lot going on with them. Just a real nice and clean look to them. And I love the animal print too. I did keep some of the tab labels from the other planner. I will eventually make some new labels, but I'm going to use those for now because I still hadn't decided how to label all of my tabs. So I hadn't even decided how to do that in the last planner yet. Still trying to get in a groove at work and kind of go from there. So this is just the I don't even know what you want to call this page, but it just gives you like the compatible planners on the back, and these are where the actual dividers start. So I had one for calendar, which was the very first one. The very last one was my notes. And then after calendar, I had daily. So I put like my daily sheets in this section. So I don't know how I'm going to label the rest of them, but that's how that's going to be for now. I'm going to go ahead and put all of this on the disc. Now it's going to be a little flimsy. I had all of the months since the start of the school year in the other planner. I took out August because these are not expander disc, and it was starting to get a little chunky on these discs, and I don't even know if they make these black metal disc in the expander size. I mean, the black metal discs are hard to come by, period, as it is, so I'm not sure if those come in expander disc. So my intent was to always use this one for work when I realized that they were going to come out with one, but I was housing everything in that sunflower planner for the time being. And what I'm going to do now that I've switched that out is I use the same size for my Fitness Bujo, and I figure I can just rotate them out. The one I have now is kind of more spring. The sunflowers are kind of more summer, and I think I can just switch those out every now and then. So I do have a cover. So I have purchased the Wild Style, whatever you want to call it, box. They had like a Be Happy box, and it had this happy notes in it. So I'm actually going to use the cover from this and put that into, so I have extra dividers if I ever want them. I have extra note paper here. So I'm going to put the disc with these covers. That way I have some stability, because you really need a cover to have some stability to put it in the planner. Okay, so let's see here. I had in the front this, and then I had also some sticky notes. So I'm going to put those back in the front. I had an envelope, but I'm going to put a different envelope. So the one of the accessories, oh, here it is this envelope here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the strings on the inside, so I'll have that envelope instead. All right, so we're going to go to calendar, and I'm going to put all of this in here, and going to try and keep this as confidential as possible as I put it in. Okay. All right, so let me see how I'm gonna cover this. Okay, so let's do this because, you know, I don't want all of the information showing. And so now we have that covered, and there's not much showing here. Okay. All right, so that's in. Now I am going to, since I have these dividers here that came with that Wild Style kit, I'm going to use one of these, because this is where I put all my daily stuff. I'm going to use one of these, and I'll use this one since it's got the animal print. I'm going to use that to separate the month. So that's September. And I need to make me a bookmark, which I will eventually do. So now I need to put in inserts for yeah, I know what I'm trying to say, for October. So these are from Lights Planner Action. I got the weekly with the gold foiling, and I got the monthly. And these also need to be punched. So I'm going to take 1 month as such, and then I'm going to take the first week, the first month of weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that's what we're gonna put in here, and these just need to be punched. So let me put the rest of these back in here. So if you've never had these inserts from Lights Planner Action, these blackouts, she only offers them for sale at the beginning of the month, but they are awesome. Like they're awesome. The paper is so smooth. I don't know how she does it, but it's really, really nice. So let's go ahead and punch for the monthly, and then we'll go ahead and punch for the weekly as well. Okay, so that's done, and then we can go and add this, all of it right in here. All right, so there's I don't think I'm going to use that year to glance, so I might end up taping that down. So there's the monthly, and then here's the weekly sections here. Okay, so that's in, and then I need to put my daily sheets back in. So these are my daily sheets. I had some of the Glam Girl daily sheets, and then these came in that Be Happy box as well, that Wild Style Be Happy box. So I use these when I have like a really, really busy day and I have a lot to remember. Then I will write all my stuff down and insert that in the week, in the middle of the weekly pages. Okay, then I have all my notes pages, which are a lot of note pages I had in the back. And a lot of that is going to be, you know, confidential information. I'm thinking I want to start separating my, I think I want to start separating the teacher notes from our, just the different types of notes. I take notes when I meet with the teachers. Then I have notes for when I have faculty meetings, and then I also have notes for other types of meetings. So I'm just thinking I want to start separating those notes, and that's something that I could possibly do with these other dividers. So I've got enough of them so I can do one for faculty meeting notes, teacher notes, and other meeting notes. So that's something I've been considering. All right, so that's just about everything. Let's see. I want to, this is going to go on the weekly section for now until I create for myself another divider. So let's just put this in for now. And this was an extra sheet of note paper. I'm going to just insert this here in the back. I try to conserve all of my note paper that I can. So we'll put that there. And then I don't need this envelope. And I'm going to need to add all of these things back in. All right. So that's already kind of chunky as it is. And I'm just going to give these a little spin just to get everything moving freely on the disc. Sometimes, make sure that's punched in. Okay. All right, so now let's get to the planner itself. So I had these items in here. So let me put them back in this pouch. I have, these are also some daily sheets, and I think they're going to fit in here. So I'm going to put those there. Then I have this notepad, which is going to go in here. Now, I might move that. I'm not sure. I kind of want to, although it fits perfectly there. That's some reminder for me. I think I might put this here instead, like that. And then we'll put this over here on this side. That's how we'll do that. I have the pen that goes with this. This came in that Be Happy box also, which was another pen loop. And maybe I could see about using this as a divider. We'll see. The envelope is going to go in here. So that's where that's going to go. And then let's put the planner in. So actually, I'm going to take this cover off, because what I found is it's easier to insert the cover and then snap everything onto the disc. It's a very snug fit when you put this in. So that's why it's easier to get this in first and then snap in the cover. So now let's go ahead and do that. All right, so that's better. That works out so much better to do it that way. So there's our cover. So let me go back to this. And I wonder how this will work if I try to use this as a divider. It's not too bad. I might keep that there for now as the divider. And there's my envelope. So even if I were to put the rings in here, which would go there, I would still have room to use this string and this string. So there's that. Now, let's see. I have a charm. So I have this charm that came with the Fierce subscription kit, and that is going to go here on the outside of the planner. So there's the charm. It's the way it's sitting there, it's wanting to turn the other way, which is not cool, but there we have it. So there's the charm. It's Fierce, so that all matches. And I'm going to go now to the kit. When I go to the kit, I'm going to go to the die cuts and see what we want to add here. I'm going to add that right there. The elephant. Add the giraffe. And I think that's all we're going to add over there. I really want to use this somehow. We'll see if we can manage to use that. If we go over here, yeah, there's no slots for die cuts over here, so we're just gonna put those back. And let's see if we can't add this somehow. I really want to use this. I'm gonna find a way to do it. So I'll figure it out. I really don't want to do too much to these dividers because I love how they're just nice and sleek, you know? I love that about these dividers. I love it. All right, I think that's all we're gonna do to this planner. I will add more inserts as they are needed for the next month because, like I said, this is already kind of chunky. But the good thing about this planner is this closure has hidden elastic, so it helps for when the planner gets chunky. So I think this is all I'm gonna do to it. And let's see how it closes. Okay, it closes just fine. So again, there's our Fierce charm on the side. Here's how the planner looks. So when we open it up here, I need to see. I wonder if I should put this in here. No, we'll put it back here. Okay, so if I put that there, so we have some die cuts, we have our 2 notepads, we have our little envelope. The stickers that I use a lot are here. And we have this cover that was from a Happy Planner Be Happy box. So this cover here, we open it up. We've got some sticky notes, some weekly sheets that was also in that Be Happy box. We've got our first divider, which is the calendar divider here. And here's September. We have this separating October. So this will be October monthly. There's a year at a glance. There's the monthly view. And then we go into the weekly, and I got this here for divider. So that's the first week, and we've got all of the weeks for October in there. And then we have some daily sheets. We have some blank dividers, and those are blank for now. And then we have a whole note section here in the back, and then another daily notepad back there, and our pen. So that is my planner set up. Like I said, I do need to go ahead and make a divider. So I mean a bookmark rather. I do need to make a bookmark, so I have it. I kind of want to push this in a little bit more, but it's a very tight fit. But it's working, so that's all that matters, is that it's working. All right, and there we have it. So let me know what you think about this beautiful planner. I'm so happy to now have this in my hands and be able to use this for work, and this will continuously be my work planner. I don't think that I will, you know, be switching it out. I think this is nice and classic and works for what I need it to work for at work. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. And guys, don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.